Buckle up, everyone, because today we are taking a deep dive into something truly wild: fuel-free cars.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
I mean, who hasn't dreamt of never having to stop at a gas station again?
It'd be amazing.
Right, well, that is the incredibly tantalizing promise behind the Saith FEV.
The Saith FEV.
Yeah. It was launched earlier this month, February 2025, by a Zimbabwean inventor named Maxwell Chikumbutso.
Okay.
And he is claiming that this car runs completely on radio waves. Like, that's it. No gas, no electricity, just radio waves from the air.
Wow, radio waves, huh? That's a new one. But hold on, let me play devil's advocate here for a second. Isn't it strange how there's been zero independent verification for a tech this groundbreaking?
You're totally right.
I mean, we're talking about a potentially world-changing invention, and yet, crickets? No in-depth reviews, no range tests, no teardowns from reputable sources.
It's like they're avoiding the experts and media on purpose.
Exactly. Like, come on. When Tesla launches a new model, every tech journalist and their mother is clamoring to get behind the wheel and put it through its paces, you know?
So true.
So this whole radio wave thing, my skepticism radar is definitely going off.
Yeah, I get it. And to be honest with you, the deeper we dug into this, the more things started feeling a little off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of the investigation we've done, and we'll cite all of our sources, of course, are saying that the Saith FEV looks an awful lot like a modified Kai X3 Pro.
A Kai X3 Pro, what's that?
It's a pretty standard electric car that runs on, you guessed it, lithium-ion batteries.
Ah, so not exactly the fuel-free miracle it's being hyped up to be, huh?
Nope, not even close. And remember the hypersonic energy device that Chikumbutso claims is powering the car?
Yeah.
Well, it seems to be a commercially available portable power station with a solar panel slapped onto it.
Wait, seriously, you're kidding me.
I wish I was. And the kicker is, you can buy the exact same one online.
So where do these magical radio waves even come into play? It's like they're sprinkling some techno-babble to try and make it sound more revolutionary than it actually is.
I know. I was honestly so excited about this at first. I was like, imagine a car running on invisible energy. That's some Back to the Future stuff right there.
I know.
But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, how much energy can radio waves realistically provide? It's not like we can just plug our car into thin air and expect it to zoom off.
You're hitting on a really important point here, energy density. It all comes down to how much energy you can pack into a given space. Take gasoline, for example. It's incredibly energy dense. You can store a huge amount of energy in a relatively small tank.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, to get the same amount of power from radio waves, you'd need an antenna the size of a football field.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, that's not very practical at all.
Nope. And don't even get me started on the potential safety hazards. Trying to concentrate enough radio frequency energy to actually move a car could be incredibly dangerous for anyone nearby.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even considered that.
Think about it. You're essentially driving around emitting a concentrated beam of energy, not exactly pedestrian-friendly.
Yikes. You're right. I mean, that's not safe at all.
Not to mention, it's incredibly inefficient. It's like trying to power your entire house using a magnifying glass and sunlight.
Okay, yeah, I think we're all picturing that, and that's terrifying.
Right. So this begs the question, why do these fuel-free car claims keep popping up? And I think the answer is quite simple, really.
What do you think it is?
It's because they tap into our collective desire for easy solutions to complex problems.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't love the idea of a simple fix, right?
Exactly. But the truth is, most of the time, the solutions are far more complicated than they seem.
And that's where critical thinking comes in.
Absolutely. When something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. We need to be questioning everything, looking at the evidence, and not just blindly accepting these grand claims.
So if these radio waves are, a bust, what are some of the other alternatives that are being explored? What's actually on the horizon that could genuinely change the way we think about transportation?
There are some seriously cool developments happening right now. Things like solid-state batteries.
Solid-state batteries, those sound cool.
Yeah, they're much safer and more efficient than our current lithium-ion batteries.
Oh, awesome.
We also have hydrogen fuel cells, which produce zero emissions and only emit water vapor.
Wow.
And there are even advancements being made in biofuels, making them more sustainable and less reliant on fossil fuels.
I mean, those are actually really exciting.
They are, and the best part is these technologies are being rigorously tested and developed by scientists and engineers who are at the top of their field.
It's really refreshing to hear about actual progress being made.
It is, and I think it highlights the importance of looking beyond the hype, beyond the flashy headlines, and really understanding the science behind the claims.
Couldn't agree more. It might not be about ditching fuel altogether, but finding smarter, more efficient, and more sustainable ways to power the vehicles of the future.
That's a great way to put it.
And hey, who knows, maybe one day that fuel-free dream will become a reality.
Maybe one day.
But until then, I think I'll be sticking to my bike.
Sounds good to me.
And, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for real, legitimate scientific breakthroughs in the world of transportation.
Always good to stay curious.
And that's it for our deep dive today. Thanks for joining us.
See ya.